07 Star Citizens, a video on bounty hunting for patch 4.0. I try to keep it short and crisp. It is amazing how much money you can do while grinding your reputation up. Having your reputation levels high is really to recommend, because it might be that we don't get any bigger wipe anymore until drop of 1.0. And as usual it is, the reputation is the last thing that can grind it. It might be there is a money wipe, it might be there is a ship wipe or inventory wipe, but reputation, that usually lasts a long time, and that's therefore something very sustainable to do. What has changed for now in the bounty hunting is that each faction in the system has its own tracker licenses. So you need to do the tracker license, well, first the evaluation missions. Everybody has to do that individually because they're still not shareable, but the tracker licenses are shareable. So if you go with 4 people into the system and each of one sits at one of those places in Stanton, so one on Arco, Microtap, Crusader and Hurston, and does the trackers licenses all together one by one, leveling up there, you share them and everybody is equally leveling up in each of those systems. This is the fastest way because everybody gets the same amount of reputation. The reputation is not split anymore, and so is the money. It's as well not split anymore, so everybody gets the full amount of every mission, even if it's just shared and one fellow of you did the bounty there. So that's really the good news, and that's where a lot of money comes in a short amount of time. Just for example, we are running tier 4 missions out here now, so this is HRT level, and what we are doing here is we're getting 42k for each mission. Means 4 people doing 40k missions, you get 120,000, and when you have good runs, this is all 10 minutes you can do that. Sometimes when the bounties are close to each other, even faster. So there is an incredible amount of money coming in. But wait, there is more. From HRT upwards, sometimes even with MRTs, you find grade A military components in the ships you've taken down. Scan them, bring them out, loot them. They survive the impact most of the times. Make sure just to soft those ships, and then you get not only the money, but you get the components you can't currently buy in the game. Every now and then your mission target markers will not appear or disappear. Easy fix for that: go to a station, store your ship, log out, verify a game file, come back into the same server, continue playing with your friends. It will work. Another thing that is relevant and will help you is that when you fly close to a target within 10 kilometers, the marker disappears for a moment. You need to scan for the target, then you find actually the target. There is a bubble inside you're supposed to take down this target, and these bubbles are rather small, but you can pull those hostiles back into those bubbles by just flying there and hopefully not get shot down by the turrets, but it's really possible to do. So as soon as you have 2 markers, bring them back in, so we have only 1, and take down the enemy. Another thing that can happen every now and then, they fly over an armistice zone and then they start to sit there and you can't shoot them and they don't want to move out because they're so afraid of you. So if you know you come for a takedown close to an armistice zone, go headlong straight forward to that one guy and take it down before it's even close to that. And with all that information, I hope you are really set to go to do your bounty missions and have fun together with your friends, make a lot of money, bring up your rep, and do what you can for Stanton. I will see us out in the verse. 07 Star Citizens.